the dozens of people who have tuned into CNN recently, you've probably seen a lot of this.
Wait a minute. What am I lying
You're
about?
lying. You're lying. You're lying, Scott.
I don't care. I don't care who appointed them. I don't care. I don't care.
Here's what I do care about.
They're wrong.
They are. We can agree on basic facts. They are. They are.
We also didn't even.
You're accusing her of being a Holocaust?
No.
Let me educate you. No, you don't need to. You don't need to be condescending to me. So let me educate you about my position.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all of that. Now, if you don't know, the Southern gentleman the other 8 people were screaming at is this guy, Scott Jennings, senior CNN commentator and bitter enemy of the Von Trapp family singers. Now, before becoming the conservative face of CNN, he got to start in politics, smoothing over dubious activity for the second Bush administration.
White House aide Scott Jennings, the 29-year-old wunderkind, part of a nefarious White House scheme to systematically fire disobedient U.S. attorneys.
Jennings declined to answer most questions in the face of sharp complaints from Democrats.
Senator, pursuant to the president's assertion, I must respectfully decline to answer that question at this time. I must respectfully decline to answer your questions. I'm going to have to decline to answer that question. I'll have to decline to answer that.
Wow. Worst Jeopardy contestant ever. I mean, not the point, but his transformation is full Jonah Hill here. I mean, pretty soon he's gonna get those arm tats and won't shut up about his therapist. We get it, Jonah. But that was the last time Jennings would ever decline to share his opinion, because he soon joined CNN, where he made a name for himself as a rare conservative voice who would openly attack Donald Trump.
He's clearly violated his oath of office to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. This is outrageous. It's beyond the pale. Every Republican ought to be able to say so. We need a new nominee. If we nominate him again, we will lose. It sounds like an unhinged, deranged person has gotten loose and is out on the street and may be a danger to themselves and others.
Exactly. Scott Jennings is a principled man who knows Donald Trump is a danger to the party. He's not going to backtrack. You're certainly not going to see Donald Trump suddenly praising him for his total compliance, say, I don't know, 2 years later.
You know, we have a man here that I don't know, but he's defending me all the time on CNN. And he defends me really well. Scott Jennings. Where's Scott?
Michigan. We were flying in here today, and I said, look at these farms. I got to get a farm in Michigan, because when you own as many libs as I do, you got to put a place to put them all.
And the person sitting next to him on the plane said, okay, I'm going to put my headphones in now and just listen to a podcast. Cool. So, how did Jennings metamorphosize from principled caterpillar to craven butterfly? Well, after a few years on CNN, Scott Jennings realized that bucking the establishment was hard, and shouting MAGA talking points was easy and fun.
Democrats care more about dudes who want to become women than dudes who just want to be dudes. Well, Democrats, they are for things. Illegal aliens. You're for boys and girls sports. The woke mob. There's thousands of Hitlers running around this country right now, running around college campuses, running around New York City. Those are the Hitlers I'm worried about.
Okay. In fairness, the Times Square's Hitlers are just Venezuelan guys in Hitler outfits. You know, when it comes to spotting Nazis, Jennings has proven he has a keen eye. Watch him hear Hitler-splain to his colleagues after Elon Musk gave a Sieg Heil salute in public.
What do you mean, come on?
I mean, you are way off the rails.
I think it's kind of...
I'm off the rails.
Yes.
You're the one who defended Sieg Heiling as a normal activity.
This salute trutherism is outrageous. This is the most.
Do it right now on TV.
This is the biggest conspiracy.
So do it right now on TV. If you think it's normal, if you think this is a normal way to greet people, do it right now on TV.
Scott,
why won't you?
I want to redirect us here.
Oh, my favorite game: Truth or Dare or Nazi. Oh. You know what? Let's goose step in another direction, shall we? Because Scott Jennings is not all Nazis and lib farming. He also knows how to have a good time.
The Republicans have become the fun party. We're the fun party. We're the fun party. America, it's the fun party.
Once again.
Oh, we don't need to stand
It's cool to be a Republican. Chuck, Julie.
We need to stand
up. Chuck, Julie, I invite you to get in on it.
It is true.
We're back, baby. We're back, baby.
It is true.
and they say white people can't dance. Sorry, I read that wrong. They say white people can't dance, and they're right. Of course, Jennings' antics started to garner him more camera time, so he continued to roll out funnier and funnier bits.
Some of these countries are basically irrelevant. You know, Kazakhstan, whatever. Some of them are more relevant. But, you know,
You're gonna hear from the Kazakhs on that.
I know.
Keep going.
Very nice.
Nailed it! Oh, man, that is a killer Borat in 2025. I mean, does he do this at home? I'd hate to be his wife. Now, you'd think debasing yourself with a Borat impression on CNN might be the end of your career, but now that there are rumors that Jennings could replace Mitch McConnell in the Senate, which is shocking, frankly. I didn't know it was even possible to switch places with Mitch McConnell through an election. I thought the only path involved was breaking an ancient curse. But if I could ask Scott Jennings just one question, it would be this. Do you actually believe in this Trump shit? Or are you just shamelessly parroting MAGA talking points to gain access into our country's highest halls of power?
I must respectfully decline to answer your question.
Fair enough. Good night. And good luck.